Alright, so you guys, Josh here, and today we're going to be talking about, how this mission, Stronghold, in the campaign Model for 3, has MP5 with grip, as you can see up there. The grip attachment, and there's Captain Price at Kellamore. He's like, well, what's this you're sending me, John? He's like, equipment list. He's like, what you planning on doing? He's like, Kellamore. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is the mission, the Stronghold mission, and is the only time in the whole campaign where the MP5 has a grip. Now, normally you could see it looks normal. You'd be like, oh, there's no grip on this. Well, let's first look at Captain Price's MP5. As you could see, there is no grip on it. So I was like, okay, but that's not the surprising part. That's the surprising part. The way you hold this with the grip, I remember this somehow. I was reminded of it like the other day. I was like, Modern Warfare 3. I was like, wait a second. I'm like, I remember that was really odd. That the grip is just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's, I guess, an oddity or something. I don't know if you're holding the grip between your fingers is what I can assume you're doing, or the grip is entirely clipping through your hand, and somehow Captain Price didn't kill that guy. That's why I was like, come on now. The AIs are always really odd in the Call of Duty games because they either have garbage like aiming, or they can't really seemingly kill any enemies. So I'm gonna slow it down really slow right now and watch closely. I'm gonna slow it down because it's hard to see, but you can see for a split frame, you can see the grip. It's really hard to see. Like, it's just, because when I knifed and stuff, switch weapons, I'm like, is there really a grip on this or is it like a weird kind of visual thing only when you reload? Nope, when you knife or switch weapons, you can see that grip for like a frame, as you saw there. It had to be slowed down really slow. And then I was like, oh, don't die here. I'm like, that'd be embarrassing because I was playing on regular. So, yeah, you can see, like I said a few weeks ago, I'm still kind of recovering from, the Rona. So, yeah, I wanted to film a video because, like, literally every once in a while, like 2 or 3 videos in every year I'm sick. And I still film videos because I'm like, I still want to film videos. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I shot that dude. I was like, can these guys die? And then he died. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, I didn't fail it either. I was like, oh, okay. An interesting thing I found out here too. Not this, but that's kind of interesting too, the reload. But if you run quickly to this guy, the enemies are forced to do a melee and actually save that guy. Because normally when you would slowly walk down the hallway, that guy would be like, the guy would get killed. Or if you had good aiming, you would get the bad guy. So, yeah. It was one of those oddities. It's like strange that in the, the loadout at the beginning of the mission, Captain Price is like, oh, here's the loadout. You see MP5 grip, yet Captain Price does not have grip on his. And ironically, if you would have noticed, when I switched weapons and stuff, you'll notice that it just says suppressed red dot, not grip. Because the grip was, you'll notice too, if you've ever played Modern Warfare 3, grip is not an attachment you can actually have on the gun, so you cannot have a grip on this. So it's again one of those rare oddity things in Modern Warfare 3. So it's just is one of those things I remembered from like playing way back in the day. So that's pretty much about it. Quick little video, and I take this guy out. So yeah, that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Just like always, peace. Yeah, not exactly sure what everyone's still doing here. The video's over, it's done. This is like the outro because there's nothing else to see. It's over, it's done. So everybody can now switch off to another video.